Hi everyone! Recently I've completed a jumpless run of Teslagrad 2. And by jumpless I really mean jumpless any %. And after doing it I was thinking, well, surely we can do that also for trending, right? So that's what we're going to try today. And as usual, before starting, let me show you that both on keyboard and on gamepad my jump button is set to L3 so that I don't jump by mistake by pressing cross, and so that you can see if I press L3. So let's go. So if you're not familiar with jumpless, the name is very fitting. We try to complete the game without jumping. And the any % version of that was developed by Sarge. So I'll put a link in the description to Sarge's world record and also to my PB. And now we're trying to use that. We're trying to do the same, but for the true ending category. Come on, please grab that. Thank you. Seriously? Wow, that really makes me want to reset actually. We'll see how the rest goes. That was a very bad start. But it shows you that even right from the start, this category isn't straightforward. And it involves quite a lot of tricks. I was just trying to see if they would shoot me because they are very good at sniping. So this category is not straightforward, and actually the first 15 minutes are relatively inconsistent. Now it's okay, except for one place. But this one place really kills most of the attempts. So that's why we need the game's cooperation, and it's not very grind friendly. But for this, I just want to try to get a run just as a matter of principle. And you can see that I'm still very bad at this. Okay. This one as well. So the goal will not to be like super fast, but still reasonably fast, if we can. So here is one of the tricky parts of this run. So let's see how it goes. Oh, come on, game. She didn't do the hop. Ah, please. Well, I really want to reset now because this attempt is crap. Come on, game. So yeah, that's why. I mean, if this was the only thing that could go wrong in a run, I would live with it and reset when it goes bad. Wow. Stamina is not even... Anyway, let's continue to try to warm up. But that was a terrible split. It's like 2 minutes behind the good split for this. Anyway. So many of the tricks for this rely on slides, as you could see. So yeah, I was explaining that I'm not trying to go super fast, and actually so I have not thoroughly explored what would be the fastest way of doing this run. So I'm gonna stick to Moose Keep, so it's possible to complete it like that. But maybe for this, actually getting Power Slide would be faster. This I'm not sure. Come on, the game. Wow, and she went very deep into this pond. The groove is in a good place. Yeah, I just went for the normal strat because I didn't want to have to retry a bunch of times to get on top of the groove's head. Okay, very good. So I won't be explaining a lot of the tricks here. I explained them, not all of them, but I try to explain as much as I can in the any % run of Jumpless. Okay, that was not the exact usual thing I do, but it worked, so that's fine. Come on. Not sure why she flew to the right. Did I? Actually, let's just do them one by one. Did I slightly press? Yeah, slightly press right while holding up. So I need to be careful because that's actually how I lost one of the attempts yesterday. Come on, and grab this, please. Because I had one run that got past the cube that clips through the vine, and then I lost it because I wanted to throw it to the left, and I turned around, and then it threw it to the right. Ah, come on. I kind of hope that this will die, because this is a pretty bad attempt, honestly. But knowing the trolling nature of this game, I wouldn't be fully surprised if this was actually a run that goes past. Okay, that was kind of close. She didn't get a lot of height, but it worked, so we are good. Well, the time is not good, but the trick worked. Oh, come on, game. Usually throwing it like this makes it so that the cube falls down, but as you can see, this cube has a very bad tendency of being very stable on Lumina's head, which is slightly annoying. Wow, it almost fell. Come on, and she didn't grab it. Well, this run is terrible. So yesterday, on my first attempt on this, I decided to try to go for a faster holder by cloak throwing the cube, and I died. So I'm still going to take it slowly as I was doing in any percent. I think maybe it's because I threw it a bit too soon and it didn't hit her and it got stuck. Then I tried to get the other one, whatever. Well, given that we were like almost 2 minutes behind on the previous split, we're actually not that bad on this one. And of course it was not great, but could be worse, I suppose. Did she throw it? Okay. I couldn't really see that the cube actually went up. I thought it was going down through the waterfall. Yeah, I was a bit scared because sometimes she actually makes the cube fall down when it's kind of close to the edge. She didn't get out of the wire as I expected. It's okay, we can retry. Well, that was not the diagonal fall, Lumina. Okay, she didn't go out of the wire, but incidentally, I did as if she would, and the moment when I pressed blink was apparently a good time to press it anyway. So, not too bad. But now we're going to enter the room of hell, the graveyard of jumpless runs, the room where the run can die without us being able to do anything about it. At least in our current knowledge of this. Obviously it can also die because I make mistakes. This is never discarded. Well, this is the first one. I don't like that a lot. Okay. Shit. Wow, that was close, but of course it worked. Because the run is shitty. Let's see for this. Okay, got it this time. It's not completely over, I've screwed up here in the past. Okay, good. Nice, I won't water blink because I've died to that already in the past also. Okay, let me just push it. Ah, come on. Push it a bit more to the right. Okay, good. So that's the inconsistent part done. Now, let's see the rest. It's a bit of a shame that the beginning of the run was so bad, but that will do. Let's get the rest well. That's gonna be close now. Because you don't have that much leniency in that. Come on, Luna. Please. We need to rush. This is a boost that is quite easy to get. Let's see here. Oh, I was a bit low. Okay, that's fine. Not a bit low, sorry, a bit to the right. It's okay. Now the last kind of inconsistent thing, and we are good. Oh, she started to do that directly. Oh, wow, that was actually very fast. Maybe that's a kind of setup that we could use. Come on. I'm not fast enough, I think. Yes. Oh, no way I had it. Nice. Okay. Damn it, she stopped doing the thing. Okay, honestly, not bad, especially the beginning. So, that's great. And now we are on to the rest of the run. And we have Omniblink. So Omniblink will be of the utmost importance for this category. So that's why we are using the cube route to get it early. And yeah, 1836 is not that good for that. The any percent world record is sub 15 for this, but it's okay. And I think my, how much was my any percent run? I think it was 1640 something. Well, I think between 16 and 17. So far it's just like the any% version, but now after the Viking Tower we are gonna try to get, well, we are gonna get the red cloak. Oops, I should grab this. Oh, I cannot grab this directly, okay. Okay, this was... Actually, this last one is much trickier than you would think. So it was relatively fast. What game? Thank you. So we're gonna try to get the Viking Tower clip in a decent time this time. Oops. It was a bit too much, Lumina. No, wrong way, wrong way. Come on. A little bit more height. Game is almost trying to convince me that I should do the normal thing, but we want style. So we're going for the clip, even if we lose time. Okay, it was a bit slow, honestly. Oops, I forgot to slide. Which is actually the main point of this, so if you don't slide, it's not gonna work for sure. That was a little bit slow. Let's try to have this second half quicker than in the any% run. That was actually pretty good. And now for moose skip. Was that early? Okay, that's fine. I was a bit scared because I released the cloak a bit early, but it was okay. Also because I think I had a bit more speed in the boost that I usually have, so I was not completely sure. Nice. So now for the red cloak challenge, actually it's one of the parts that is a bit clutch. So let's see how it goes. This is the first time I do it in a proper attempt. Okay, got a little bit of speed. let's try to get a bit of speed from this. So here actually, sliding plus blinking instead of just walking plus blinking saves something like 2 seconds on crossing the bridge. So it's slightly faster. Now here, actually crossing this gap is also not, I mean, it's not hard, but you need to fall down in it, which you may not think. This is gonna be a bit close. No, wait, did the same mistake than in training. Can we get the boost gain, please? We really need it. Too bad. That's a good 1.5 minute time loss. Anyway, I just need to be very careful not pressing left on that, I suppose. We got this small boost, that should help. The problem is that since we can jump, we cannot also jump over the button and keep the speed of the boost. So this is why I was saying maybe for this it's worth it getting power slide for this part really. It's a little bit better, but let's not press right. Okay. So yeah, this is relatively close. You cannot really make mistakes. Maybe there are ways to gain more speed or something, but it's possible. So here, actually, this is the only part that's a little bit tricky. Yeah, okay, like that. Nice. And there, it's fine. We just blink diagonal. Oops. Got the boost, but I could not get the right blink. So now we are back to like the any percent thing. Come on, really? I just do that then. Why didn't you take speed, Lumina? Come on. Thank you. Game! That's such a troll. Wow. That was also kind of trolly and probably close to the acid. Anyway, we're not, I mean, this run is bad already, so we're not at, you know, one thing bad. Yeah, press the right button, which usually helps. So also here, I mean, we can do everything without power slides, but maybe it would save a little bit of time. I mean, it does save some time. I'm not high enough. Did you blink through the stone, Lumina? Interesting. So let's have a try at Voltalker skip, because I mean, why not? Come on, really looks like she's clipping. Thank you. It worked. So I think here having actually having up blink helps, and that's what I did. Oops, forgot to put the map. Nope. Okay. Too bad. We were almost there, I think. Fortunately, we were still high enough so that I didn't have to deal with the lower parts. But not the cleanest also. So yeah, actually the red cloak would help during the Vault Walkers section, but we can also do Vault Walkers sleep like this. I'm not sure in that case which is faster. I mean, if you get it fast, Vault Walkers sleep is supposed to be faster, slightly. So I suppose that here, without jumps to help, maybe it's even truer. Does that exist? It's even more correct. Okay, so now, I mean, this is like a kind of usual true ending, but I will just try something. So I'm gonna try maybe once or twice, but that's it. I want to try to get Blink Axe while doing the double jump challenge. Now, I haven't been able to do that in training, so I won't try for too long, but I think this should be possible. But if not, we are just going to stick to the plan and take it later. So here we cannot do the nice setup that we usually do in true ending. So we're just gonna go here and use the axe, because the axe is powerful. So let's try to get the Blink Axe. At least you will see the idea, if I can get a decent attempt. Well, this is not great already, because I actually don't have that much time to spare. Okay, so around 10 seconds. Oops, maybe I'm a bit much to the left. Okay, should be good. Wow, yeah, we were pretty close, which is not bad. Didn't get the boost. Come on. That's close. I don't know if I'll have time. Oh, come on, I'm on axe cooldown. That's bad. Well, anyway, let's try again, but if not, it's fine. It was a decent attempt, but unfortunately I was a bit too high when I threw the axe. And so I couldn't really clip afterwards. Oops, well, that's very bad. Anyway, I think it's good enough for the sake of the presentation of the trick. We'll just do it We'll do it normally later. It's okay. I'm not mad. So because here you would like to have some smoother movements, which you can. I don't remember actually the exact place here to do that. I think it should be okay. So when you have blink axe, you can also try to reach for this wire a bit faster, actually. Once you go past the other wire, you can throw the axe down and reach the other one. So, as in more... Okay, so like something like this is already a bit smoother than when I got previously. So now we are going to, come on Lumina, this is this wire. We're going to do the tower climb, just as we do in True Ending. So to be clear, in the Hulder route of True Ending, okay. Because in Hulder-less True Ending, which I haven't done yet. I mean, I have done a proof of principle, but I haven't done runs. Oops. I tried to... Okay. With the Omniblink it was fine. I tried to axe jump. You probably could see my jump, my cross input, which didn't do anything, because that's the point, right? So here, actually, this time, I want to make sure... Oh, come on. This time I want to make sure that this one is activated. Usually in True Ending it's better if it's not. Or it's in 100%, I think, now. That is better than it's not. But here I will need it, actually. Because we're not taking the exact same route. Lumina, you didn't go into the wire. We don't take the exact same route, right? Because we already have Omniblink. So now, we are just going to blink axe now. You don't need to go to Omniblink, and I think. Wow, nice play, Viking, and bad play by me. Well, let's just take this wire again now that it's gone. Maybe I should have tried to do this. So maybe this is also not the best route. I'm not sure. Again, I haven't like tested or thought of everything. I mean, obviously, if we could get Blink Axe during the double jump change, I think this would really be better. Let's just try not to die to this guy. Thank you, game. So here, so we can still do this Eleanor out of bounds with the up blink. And here we are. Okay. We get that. Go out of bounds here. Please slide under that. Thank you. And this is... yeah, I need to die here. Small lack of habit. I could also have tried to get the boost here. Anyway. So, yeah, this is the kind of lack of practice and... Oh, that was... It was fortunate I could blink through the flower, because usually I think I probably jump out of this. So, okay, don't want that anyway. Here, actually, Blink Axe is useful, saves time. Here, I cannot do the usual thing like the very fast one with the double jump, but we can do this still. Still using blink axe also. Oh, almost got Sarge skip. Oh. Nice. I might have grabbed the thing, so I'm not going to push any input so that I don't get the kind of glitch. Okay. Actually, I was wondering if I should reload here, because it's faster, but I'm not quite sure what happens in that case. Anyway. Nice, got this. So actually we're not far from the estimate that I had, that it would be something like 45 minutes, like kind of 15 minutes longer than any percent. But this also shows that this can be much better. So here, again, as in any percent, I'm just using the wires. And even more so because with blink axe, you have to be a bit careful. Oh, that missed. And again, I'm not trying to be like super fast. Nice. So I'm thinking that this can probably be sub 40, you know, with a good run. Especially if you take into account that if you can get, for instance, blink axe during the double jump challenge, because then if you get blink axe during the double jump challenge, you just go to Galvan and that's it. And there are like a few places here and there, of course, that could have been faster. And as I was saying already in the beginning, the beginning of the run was not great. So we just have to beat Eleanor now. And the fight is basically the same, sorry. But it's a little bit more tricky because we cannot jump. So we have to rely a bit more on the red cloak. And the last phase, we'll have to be a bit careful. So let's try to get it first try. And I'm gonna wait for... Oh, I have the shield. Nice. Might help. I will try to wait for this setup. Not sure if it's the best though. I should have used the axe. Okay. Ah, I'm far away. I'm not in a great setup now, but we'll work with it. Oh, she really pushed me all the way. Nope. Wow. Actually, that was... Okay, let's just be careful. How was I doing in training? Not like this, obviously, but we'll manage. Come on. I think I was just using the red cloak, so I'm a bit scared. Yes. Okay, this should be nice. Okay, still sub 45. I kind of not really panicked, but blanked out on what to do. Well, the answer was just, as usual, use the red cloak. Anyway, nice. A lot of time to save. and just look at the sum of bests. So it's the first run that gets past Omniblink. So the goals are just on the first 2 splits, and you see that I am like 2.5 minutes behind those. So just from that, and they're probably not perfect either, well, I think the goal for the second split is actually quite good. But they're not perfect. So just from that, we can save 2.5 minutes. And then on the rest, I mean, almost just Red Cloak challenge is already almost 1.5 minutes because you have 72 seconds to do the challenge, plus the cutscene and dying and so on. So yeah, and the other things here and there. And maybe actually Power Slide would make things faster. So yeah, but in any case, this run now has been done. I might try to get a better time eventually, maybe sub 40. We'll see. Also, if Sarge gets interested in that, and if we can figure out a way to make the cube and the vine consistent, because here it worked, but most of the time it didn't work. It doesn't work. So nice, very nice. So again, I will put in the description Sarge any % world record and my PB for any % as well. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you're watching on YouTube, thanks a lot for watching, and stay tuned for more. There will be more. So I'll see you next time. Bye.